I am Dr. Estrelda Alexander, President of the William Joseph Seymour Foundation. It could be easy to dismiss the work of the Dialogue on Race and Faith project as just another somewhat interesting, mildly compelling, but inconsequential historical volume by some over politicized and somewhat naive Christian do-gooders. Yet, in revisiting and highlighting the lives of Ingram, Bradley, and Prince, the hope of our team has always been to provoke contemporary Bible-believing Christians to the good work of advocating and working towards sorely needed racial justice. For justice advocacy is as much a spiritual as political concern. And in the end, their stories enjoin us to the activism that calls each Christian to take the unpopular step of wholeheartedly opposing injustice wherever we find it. They underscore the importance of building interpersonal relationships and holding honest conversations about the issue. And so, as I ask at the beginning of my concluding chapter, so what? What, if anything, does the experiences of a young white missionary, a former slave, and a free black woman from the 18th century really have to say to us? Moreover, what do these stories suggest that everyday Christians, leaders, and faith communities can realistically contribute to the contemporary struggle for justice, and at what cost? If taken to heart, their testimonies exemplify the importance of keeping the issue before our congregations and other people, especially Christians with whom we interact. They also speak of the need to raise the consciousness of those who are unaware of the bias in their attitudes, openly confront those among us who openly engage in injustice, and hold each other accountable for our actions. Finally, as we read these accounts, may we be stirred to the good work required to bring about more of the justice of God's kingdom here on earth. For we must admit that will not come about by itself. If it is to happen, as comfortable as it might be, we must wrestle with the ways our communities can foster relationships of mutuality across lines of racial and social distance. We must honestly grapple with how we can deliberately find places to learn and receive from those with whom we don't usually engage. For it is only then that real change will occur. And like our protagonists, though we may never see justice fully realized, may we end knowing we have done all we could to bring it to pass.